Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with the display unit of the Creative Beast Studios Beasts of the Mesozoic Ceratopsian series Zuniceratops Christopheri Albino. Let's get into it! Let's take a look at the figure because I don't have any of the accessories for it because it was the display model at Joe Fest on the Creative Beast Studios table. This was the last one they had. My wife really wanted it, so we picked it up. And I'll have to say, I really dig the colors on this albino one. In fact, I intend to pair this with my Harbinger Studios Savage Crucible Shield of Desera because of the colorations on that one and the colorations on this one. And I really like it. It's very striking and I like it a lot. You know, as if I didn't say that enough already. But, you know, it's even got a little bit of a wash in there to help all those scale details stand out. Look at his eye and his horn. It's even got a bit of a wash there. A little bit of color there on the end, or maybe that's some bone protruding out the skin. I'm not sure. But I really like the colorations on this one. And it looks like maybe it's scraped a little bit. But I don't think that's due to it being a display model. I think maybe that's just from where I've had it for a little bit now. A year maybe? Almost. Not quite a year. Probably longer than a year as of when this video comes out though. So let's take a look at his articulation real quick. His mouth opens that wide, and there is sculpted detail and paint on the inside, and it is finished with like a gloss, or maybe glossy paint was used on it, so it gives it that wet look. It could just be a glossy clear coat. I'm not exactly sure. But there is that. Now the head and neck do move independently, so like the head, you know, you'll get some up and down with the head, and you get some left and right with the head, and then with the neck you get some left and right, and you get some up and down. So in conjunction, it can go down that far, it can go up that far, and it can go side to side like that. So pretty good range there. On the front shoulder here, it's on a ball joint. It does rotate 360 degrees, and he will give you, or she, might be a she, I'm not sure, doesn't really show that much of the splits at the knee joint, elbow joint, whatever. So mine will go that straight. It is a single hinge and swivel, so it does swivel 360 degrees, and come on you, it will bend forward that far. At the ankle, I think it's on a ball joint or half dumbbell, so it will go down that far, or tilt down that far. It'll tilt up that far, and it does have some rocker to it, and then it does rotate 360 degrees. If I didn't say that already, I may have. So we've got a cut right here. There's not a lot to it. Well, I take it back. This one actually moves a little bit better than the regular Zuniceratops, so maybe I need to heat that one up some. So you get some lift, you get some right, you get a little bit of down, and a little bit of up. So there is that. There is a little bit of movement there. So at the rear leg here, 360 degrees of rotation. Doesn't really give you much splits. The top knee goes forward that far. It is a single hinge and swivel. So with some difficulty, it does swivel 360 degrees, and it will bend back about that far. The lower knee, it's a single hinge and swivel as well. It goes back that far. It does swivel 360 degrees, and it goes forward that far. And then the ankle here is on a ball joint or half dumbbell, same as the front. So it rotates 360 degrees. It will tilt down that far. It'll tilt up that far, which is about flat. So there is that. Now at the tail, it goes left and right a good bit, and it goes up and down a good bit, and it also will rotate 360 degrees if for whatever reason you need one to rotate their tail 360 degrees. So there you have it, my friends. A look at the figure. It's time for my favorite part of a review, comparisons. And here we have the Creative Beast Studio Beasts of the Mesozoic Ceratopsian series Zuniceratops Christopheri Albino with, for a 1/18 scale comparison, from Hasbro, Star Wars Vintage Line, Lando Calrissian. From X-Ray Studios, Combatants Fight for Glory, Gold Hilder. And from Mattel Creations, The Masters of the Universe Chronicles, King Grayskull. Here we have Creative Beast Studios, Beasts of the Mesozoic Ceratopsian series, Zuniceratops Christopheri Albino, with from the Four Horsemen Studios, Mythic Legions, Legendary Barbarian. From Harbinger Studios, Savage Crucible, Shield of Dazera. And from Boss Fight Studios, Epic Hacks, Red Sunya. For our last set of comparisons, here we have the Creative Beast Studios Beasts of the Mesozoic Ceratopsian series, Zuniceratops Christopheri Albino, with from the Marvel Legends series making his cameo appearance, Stan the Man Lee. From G.I. Joe Classified series, the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Regal variant Cobra Commander. From Star Wars The Black series, the Archive Edition 501st Legion Clone Trooper. And for a 7-inch scale comparison, from the Masters of the Universe Masterverse line, the 40th Anniversary He-Man. For final ramblings on the Creative Beast Studios Beasts of the Mesozoic Ceratopsian series, Zuniceratops Christopheri Albino, I have to say, it's, not as many colors on this one as the regular version of the Zuniceratops, but I really think I like this one better. And as I probably said earlier, I'm going to pair this with my Harbinger Studios Savage Crucible Shield of Dazera. because while the colors aren't exactly matching, they're kind of close. At least to me, I'm colorblind. Don't make fun of handicapped people. And so I think they match well together. So, you know, it's going to be, this guy was in the wilderness or whatever, abandoned because he was an albino, and Shield of the Zera takes him as a pet, I guess, or a companion. So there is that. But as far as this one goes, you know, it's the same quality that you would expect from Creative Beast Studios. And while this one doesn't have the heft of some of the larger ones, it's still sturdy, it's still solid. There's not a lot of blank space, at least it doesn't feel like there's a lot of blank space going on in this figure. The range of movement on it, I really like. I think it's pretty good. Especially considering, you know, I think they work the articulation in according to how it would really move, maybe, except for like the tail doing a 360-degree spin. I maybe don't think that the real ones would have done that, but you never know. Who knows? Could spin 360 and come off like, you know, a little yard lizard. Of course, I don't think there's spins 360. They just drop them. But regardless, I think this guy's really cool. I'm glad that my wife decided that she really wanted this one, even though it was the table display model for the Creative Beast Studios booth at Joe Fest. And so that may be where like some of the paint scrape on it, that may be where it came from, or it could just be, you know, because of the type of paint and plastic used. Maybe that's just, you know, normal, and I don't see it on the other ones because of the color of the plastic and the colors of the stuff. So I don't know, but regardless, it does have a little paint scraping on it, but to me that's fine. I can just say in my head canon that you know, he's got a little dirt on him or something. So I really dig this guy, and I don't know, I may get another one if I find it. I don't know, maybe I will, probably I won't, but I do dig this dude. Well, that does it for the review. I hope you enjoyed it, and I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very, very much for supporting this channel through viewing. If you are interested in supporting my channel further, I'm now offering memberships at various tiers. Click the join button on my YouTube page, or check this video's description for the link and see if any membership offers are right for you, but only if you are in a position to do so. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you would like to see more content or just help the channel grow, or both. That's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.